We're building a new chicken run for our bantam chickens. Here's how we're doing it. Here is our existing chicken run. It's an L-shaped because it encapsulated this chicken coop that was an outhouse and is now the chicken coop. So we wanted to build to make sure it goes all the way around. But the main part of this structure, the main part of the L, is 10 by 16 feet. This extra part is 6 by 8 feet. And they can go all the way around the coop too, so it gives them some more space. But we needed some space to make sure that our bantams, who are in this little tiny omelet run right now, we're able to grow up and thrive in. So we have the coop that we showed you a couple weeks ago, tire swing, see that. But we want to make this space nice and luxurious for them. So what we did is, to make it easy on ourselves, is we just built this off of our existing run so that it's just an extension. So here's the normal door, so we can still go in and out of here. But we just built off of here and made this extension is 10 foot by 10 foot. So it's a nice square addition, made it super easy on us, and screwed into the existing structure, both at the top, bottom, sides, and just built straight off of there. So it was super easy, just 2x4s, 4x4s to build this existing structure. All this crazy wood right here is a chicken playground that we are in the process of adding. Right now it has the tire swing and a couple different roosts, the roost here, here, and up there, because the bantams really like getting up high. But we have a bunch of, as you can see, Ursula just flew from the ground to that high up roost. We have a bunch of wood over in the side yard, branches, that we're going to also add on to here in a bunch of different cool ways to give all these bantams even more ways to play, which is really exciting. Like I said, it's fully attached to our existing run, so the door in and out of here, so we can still get to the existing girls, existing run. And then we built on a second door, and we learned a lot from our first run. And something that I found to be really useful, or in the wish list, is something called a Dutch door. So basically, it's one big door when you want it to be, but when you don't want it to be, is actually two doors. So it has a bottom and it has a top. Now, a traditional Dutch door, the reason why a lot of people include them on chicken runs and chicken coops, is so that you can keep the bottom closed so the chickens can't get out if you want to open it up and throw in scraps, treats, what have you, without the chickens getting out. Well, ours is a little bit backwards. So as you can tell, one's much smaller, the bottom's much smaller than the top. And the reason we wanted to do this is we found, because one time with that giant big open door, when the girls were out here free ranging, a hawk flew right into there and was trapped in the chicken run and didn't know what to do or how to get out. Luckily, all of the girls just started beating it up, so no issues, no problems with our girls, but I had to go rescue the hawk from the chickens, which was surprising, but nonetheless, it could fly in there because it's a giant open space. It's 8 foot tall, 3 foot wide. It's a big gap. So we wanted to use the Dutch door opposite. So instead of keeping the bottom closed, the top open, what we are going to be doing is keeping the top closed and the bottom open. So when it's free range time, that's still completely closed, and the sidewalls, they don't have it yet, but we'll have this same 1/2 inch mesh all the way around. So this will be fully enclosed except for down here. Now, I'm thinking and I'm hoping this will deter the hawks. We'll see, but they would have to be really smart to figure out how to dive down there, but then they would really definitely be trapped because they can't figure out how to get out. But it makes it nice and easy for the chickens to come and go, kind of like a dog door, a cat door on this chicken run, which is super fun. And like I said, should make it so nothing can just fly in, because they're not going to want to probably go that low, hopefully. But yeah, so that's something that we changed in this run edition, which is super nice to be able to have that flexibility. And like I said, be one door when you need it, two doors when you don't. And yeah, so we got the door edition. The roof on this one, instead of being the polycarbonate top, we're just going to do a tarp. Makes it a lot easier to build because you don't need all of these roof rafters like in here. And also, since it's easier, it's a lot cheaper as well, because this is a lot of extra wood for all those roof rafters, doing the pitches, doing all the connecting brackets and all that. So this one, what you see is all going to be that. It's just going to be one big box. We're going to put a tarp, and we're going to actually do one 2x4 spanning directly across the top, and then that way it'll give it the tarp a little bit of a pitch, so it'll be sitting on its end like this, and the tarp going up and over it, kind of like triangle. But a lot cheaper to put one tarp up here than to do the entire roof, especially since they have this area. And the goal one day is to either remove this middle door or just keep it open so that the bantams and the standards can commingle throughout the day. But for the time being, when they do get transferred in here and start living in this coop, we'll keep this door closed during the day, and then they'll free range together. But and so the reason I'm saying that is, even if we don't do a tarp, or we don't like the tarp, or the roof that's not great, it'll still have the mesh, so it'll be super secure, and we can leave it in here and it can let the rain in because we've got an actual roof on this coop. And then if it's raining and the girls don't want to be out in the rain or out in the snow, if there's no tarp on the top, they can always go in here. This stays super dry and super secure, and has the roof. So part of it has the roof, part of it doesn't, and it gives a little more flexibility to them too, like whether they want to be in the rain, not be in the rain, want to be in the snow, not in the snow, sun, what have you. So nice flexibility all around. But that's how we're doing the addition. Like I said, straight screwed in off the existing structure to make it super simple. 10 by 10, no real measurements, just buying 2x4 by 10, getting it all in here. 8 foot tall, nice large area compared to where they're in, so it should be nice and fun. But just wanted to give you a kind of a midway point. We got the existing structure here. We still need to do a lot more stuff on this playground, like I said, and then get all of the mesh on. So the mesh has to go all the way around the walls, on the roof, and then of course getting the tarp on, and then we should be, oh, also the skirt, because you want to put or we have, it's kind of hard to see, but 2 foot out on here we have metal mesh. You can kind of see it right there if I move enough dirt. Metal mesh going out so that predators can't dig. So we're gonna also have to do that around the side. But so basically everything but this mesh is on this existing structure, so it's about a halfway point. Hopefully we can get that done sometime soon, so that we can get all those girls moved into here. But a little progress update. I don't know, of course, keep you guys updated when we add more stuff and get this finished up, and when we move them in. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay Pyrfect.